The Senate bill has passed. Hey, everybody, it's Salam Bhatti, your friendly neighborhood poverty lawyer, with some news you can use. The Senate passed its big, beautifully ugly bill today, and it is worse than we could ever have imagined. There were some new things put in here, and I'm going to be reading off of a one pager from Groundwork Collaborative, who put together a fact sheet on why this bill is so bad. So here's what's going on here. They put out a thing that says 9 ways the Senate GOP budget bill will make your life more expensive. And if you're watching this, you're probably working class, so pay attention. One, it's going to increase healthcare expenses. Now, the Senate Republicans have proposed the largest Medicaid cut in U.S. history. And if you do not receive Medicaid and you think that this is not going to impact you, well, get this. A lot of hospitals, especially those in rural parts of America, rely on Medicaid funding to keep their operations running. So, should this go through, over 300 rural hospitals, over 500 nursing homes will close down as a result of these cuts. We're also going to see increased grocery bills at a time when grocery bills are going higher and food insecurity is also increasing. So we would see the ultimately the elimination of the SNAP program in fiscal year 2029 when these cuts would go into effect and they would put more costs onto the state, and the state can't afford to run this program, so they would ultimately pull out and withdraw from the program. It's also going to raise utility bills. We're going through hotter summers and colder winters, and you know that when you get your utility bills. Republicans want a near full repeal of the clean energy tax credits, which incentivize utility companies to make new investments and diversify their grids. Number four, increasing student loan payments. Now, this one hurts. This one hurts. It hurts close to home. The bill eliminates multiple income based student loan programs that help borrowers to repay their student loans, such as Save and Pay E. I mean, student loan borrowers are like catching strays on this bill. Five, increasing the price of home energy efficiency improvements as utility bills are rising, making your home more energy efficient would typically help. But Republicans want to make that more expensive too. Now, the Senate bill terminates the residential clean energy credit, which saved families an average of over $2,000 on solar panels in 2023. It's also going to increase the price of a new home. And hey, I'm not even going to go into details here because if you're a millennial or Gen Z, you're probably never going to own a home. So let's just skip that and keep that out of reach because that's where it is. Number seven, raising gas prices and commuting costs. By 2035, the price of gasoline would rise by up to 37 cents per gallon. Are we great yet? Are we winning? And increasing the price of a new car. Republicans want to terminate the $7,500 tax credit for purchase of new electric vehicles. And nine, raising costs for parents. Hey guys, how you doing? You feeling it? You right? You know, your kids are eating you out of house and home. Well, Republicans are about to eat you even harder. Republicans are proposing taking the child tax credit away from the parents of children if neither parent is a citizen or legal permanent resident. This bill is one of the worst things I've ever seen, and I've seen myself on a Sunday morning. It's going back to the House for their review, and they're most likely going to pass it, and it's going to go to the president. And who knows? Maybe Republicans are going to have a cluster and end up canceling each other out or something. God knows what, really. The only thing we can do right now is keep pushing back against the House members. We saw a lot of frustration and blocks happening and delays and things happening in the Senate. We can have that in the House as well, and maybe we can carve out some more things from this bill, maybe take things out entirely, like all the cuts to Medicaid and SNAP, all the tax havens being made for the richest folks in human history, and make sure it never reaches the president. But whatever it takes, you got to go out there, keep calling your House members now. And now you shift over to the House members. If they're Republicans, urge them to vote no. If they're Democrats, thank them for voting no and make sure that they are putting out social media content. Make sure they use medical professionals, hear from trusted voices, people who know the impact that these cuts will have.